Ridiculous. Okay, hold on. Let me get the other one uploaded because I found something stupid. Okay. First, let me look at YouTube and then I'll double check. Yeah, give me that. Make sure it's not being dumb. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. Let me open up Twitch real quick. And let me ensure the audio is working. Yes, it is. So, funny and stupid thing. Apparently, they want you to pay money to do it on either platform. So, we're just gonna have to stick with Twitch. Funny thing, it's outsources. It's other sources, Streamlabs and such. They want you to pay money to multi-stream. So there goes that. Yeah, we're just going to have to stick with Twitch, and man, I was gonna try to do some fun, and try to multi-stream for Xbox and Twitch, but no, just they make it complicated, and then you have to pay money for that stupid shit. So, we ain't doing it. So my bad for making a 25-minute video and then ending it. Then here we are back again. Then, done. Yeah, really, really stupid in my opinion. But oh well, I guess. What can you do about it? What can you do about it? Let me go check how many purples I have. We have 3 purples. So, Muriel, Caliban, and Cortex. Interesting. Yeah, really stupid in my opinion, but yeah. Let's see, capture disruption. Really, is there nothing interesting? Thank you, much better. I want to play around with Frost for a bit. It has been a while since I played him properly, as such. So we'll do that. Crack open some relics for it, and yeah, as soon as I can find some. It should be at that. Yeah. That still is so dumb. And then YouTube's completely fine with this. I don't know. I don't know. It heavily irritates me that they have to be so complex about it.
Do you have a matching relic?
Alright.
The murmur aims to choke
So we go this way.
Not today. Preparing a life support capsule.
Can we activate thank you? I don't know why the first ability wasn't working for a minute.
Use that reactant to open a relic. We're going to need more reactant. You want to open that relic.
Why are they making an armor strip? Thank you. What the absolute hell?
Collected enough reactant to open the
Okay, the video was going weird for a minute, so I was about to say, what the heck? You're not the one, you're
Looks
the
like you
one.
could use a bit of life support. Tick-tock. Time and oxygen
And,
are running out.
6 intrati Lanty ones, nice. Oh yeah, because the double resource from the scavenger thing, that's right. That's right.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
I need to probably revise the build I have for the Glaxion, because it's only doing yellows, and it's not doing too great of damage. So we'll head out after this to revise the build and, if possible, improve it. Because it feels like it could be doing more.
60 seconds.
Especially if we're stacking up a whole bunch of code on them. Which means we should be doing a whole bunch of crit chance and damage, so I don't know.
Look what this fish just caught.
Fake prime. Okay. Yeah, we'll head out for now. To revise the build for the
You keep fighting,
Glaxion,
and I'll keep fighting.
and then we'll play for a little longer, but nothing. We won't be on for too long, because it's getting close to me having to hop off for the night.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
Okay. Yep.
You are out of options. Retreat to the sanctum. A well-oiled machine is truly
Okay.
a
Let's go. Like I said, we're gonna go review the build and such. Um, but, also, how much Orkin reactors do I have? And I have 12. Just curious. Yeah, let me look this up real quick. Frost. So, Shivering Contagion. Cryogenic. I don't know what else I could do then, because we get more crit damage. Code spreads. That gives us more crit damage, and then also enemies have a chance to drop orbs. That gives us code for viral, which that's what I'm doing it. That gives us crit, that gives us crit, that gives us damage, that gives us multi-shot. I don't know what else I could really do. Um, Let me pull out the Furus. Let me see if I can do a build for that. Cause that'll be 3. So that'll be. I need to see how it'll be on Frost, because I need to see if it'll still be good or not. If I put on Shiver to get more damage on code enemies instead of Encumber. So we'll just have to see. Because Shiver is pretty important for Frost, because enemies affected by code take more damage. And it's like per code, they take more damage. It's like 450%. That's gonna be pretty nice. Um, yeah, so we'll just have to see how it goes. But let me go to the codex real quick and see how many frames and such. Yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. And then we have 9, 10. Because, no, and then we have 13. Because we have the 2 new Warframes coming out with the new updates. And then we also have Citrian Prime. Hold on, let me go look again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that leaves us with 1. If I do it. But then, I don't want to put a reactor onto the default Frost, because I need literally 1 part for Frost Prime. So, like, what would the point be, you know? Crap. I'll just have to leave it be then, because I don't know what else to really do. Also, let me go see what this Deviri is. I'm not going to do it right now, because I won't really have time. Just want to see. So, Sibir, the Zyalok, the Dread, Despair. Oh, okay, so we got the Stalkers, weapons, Sibir, and the Zyalok. Okay, I already have legit all of these, so I'm fine. Mesa, Chroma, Atlas. Mesa, Chroma, Atlas. Mesa. Yes. Chroma. Yes. Atlas. Yes. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Okay. Boreal Spy. Okay. Let me look at this real quick. So we have to place a decoration,
With the impossible
feed
behind
helmet,
you,
do sorting,
all that remains is what is
kill
necessary.
necromantic and that, crack relics, and do missions. Okay, let me do a decoration real quick, I suppose. There it is. What can I do? Uh, huh, that'll work. That'll work. Alright, little drone. You. I think they go up and down the stairs, so it'll be fine.
Many things have been taken from us, it's true. But fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold as people with
I'm
nothing
pretty
to
sure they go
lose.
up and down the stairs. I'll check. Pretty sure, though. Yes, they do. Okay, just checking. Alright, so let's do... That's alchemy. Where's... There's no way it already disappeared. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I was about to say that there's no way it already disappeared. Aha. Alright, where was I? Forma. Let's see. Trying to do ones with Forma because I need to stop back. Well, I know I have like 12 and so blueprints of Forma, but like, you always need more because new Warframes, new primes, new builds, reworks, and stuff like that, you know? So,
Watch out. I'm detecting void
yeah,
fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
we'll just have to see how it goes. I just want to see how the Furus goes because if the Furus is alright with this build still,
Our foes
uh,
have
I'll
compromised
keep it as it is.
levitation systems.
If it's not, we
Our brethren
probably
below
won't really use it
stand by
with
when I should
Frost
walk.
like it is. So, boom,
A fissure.
boom,
Defend yourself
and
use reactants
boom.
to open
So,
relics. Corrupted foes are dropping reactants. Use it to crack open a relic.
why does it feel like it's killing them faster now? Um, I don't know. Now I know, obviously, the Furious is probably not gonna work as good as I usually have it, but actually, this dude's doing pretty darn well, actually. Huh? I'm honestly surprised. Well, okay, well, good then. So I think I'll keep it like this, because well, it's doing pretty darn well, and we need Shiver to be boosting up our damage on enemies affected by cold, which, where Frost is going to be every enemy. Yeah, nice. We're going to summon as soon as it lets us. So let's pop this bubble. Boom, boom, boom. Summon our necromantic so we can get the Kufa, Yanga, and such. Thank you.
Your necromantic will be waiting at the designated dispenser. You may fire when ready.
Alright, I just need you to show me where it is, Lloyd. But yeah, each enemy affected by cold, when it stacks up to 10 times, they'll have a 20% chance to drop an energy orb, because it says like 2% chance per code status, so yeah. Nice. Gimme. Wait now. I prefer the Void Rig over the Bone Widow because A, more damage output with the fourth ability, B, I prefer better more, and then C, the tankiness is just much better in my opinion because it's not just like a specific angle, it's like overall. Because like with the Bone Widow, it's with the shield. That's my reason. I'm not saying the Bone Widow sucks or anything, it's just my preference when it comes to Necromex. I have no idea what the stat. I think they have a stat difference, but I'm not sure as to what it is. And then also with the Void Rig, you can just toggle the invincibility right off the bat instead of Bone Riddle, which you have to actively wait, which is obviously very convenient. Because Bone Widow, like I said, you have a cooldown to when you can toggle the thing. Void Rig, you just toggle. As long as you got energy, you just toggle it. Ah, well, there goes that. I was about to say, can we freeze some enemies? Thank you. Recast that. Boom.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
Wait the. Oh, there she is.
You keep fighting, and I'll keep fighting. Know when you are ready to return.
I say she because it's a Bone Widow, and usually when you refer to a widow, it's a female, you know? So, just saying. Doku Prime. I think I'll do a few more relics. Maybe, yeah. Then we'll call it a stream, and then I'll hop up, yeah. And then tomorrow we'll see what we do, because I wanted to play some Space Marines, but I figured, nah. I guess I'll do a stream. So, I do know. We'll see. We will see. Also, I didn't know this, even though I've been playing for a while. Warframe has a voice chat. Since day one. I didn't know this because I was scrolling through the menu, I was scrolling through the settings one day, I was just checking out stuff like, what is this, what blah blah blah, and then I looked through it. A buddy of mine say, well, yeah, voice chat was a thing since day one. I was like, really? He said, yeah. I'm like, oh, then I know. But I think I'll keep it off because I mainly just solo, so it really doesn't matter. And then I want to stream without having to like, oh, they gotta listen to me, yap. So, yeah. And then also I have no idea how many people know about the voice chat. So yeah. The more you know, kids. Why did it disable? I gotta go rolling through people. Come on. It feels like it should be more than 14, but that could be just me. There we go.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission
Whoa, we got practically 800% cold damage. That's nice. But it's because like the double strength on it, so it's still either way it's pretty nice. Hey, I still can do up to 4 status effects with Frost, with the Furus at least, because cold from Frost, electricity and gas on the Furus, and then heat from the Tyron stuff. See, that brings me to 4 status effects, which is 160% damage. Actually, no, that would actually be more, because it stacks up 3 times each. So, let me see, so we have 4, yeah, it's like 40%, stacks up 3 times, I think, something like that. So it's like 120 each. Oh, wow, that's a good amount of damage. That is, 4 times 120, that is 480% damage. With just 4 status effects, keep in mind. Just 4. Just 4. And with my Encumber, I'd be rocking more. Now, obviously, I could be wrong on my calculations, and the number is either lower or higher. So, so we'll just have to check. Because, I think it stacks up 3 times each for galvanized shot, for pistols. So, we will see. Thank you for finally doing more than 1, because it feels like it was supposed to be more than 1. Thank you. Okay, still nice. Okay, I thought a Necromech was coming in. I was gonna say, how? If I killed it? I mean, the dude summoning the Necromech. How would the Necromech come in? Odd. I like it. Oh boy. Yeah. I think we'll do this last relic, and then I'll head out, look at the info, call it a stream. Yeah. So roughly we'd be recording for like 50 to an hour. So yeah. Or in this session, not in total today, because I'd be recording for far longer than an hour if I was counting the in total. So yeah, do that. Forma, thank you. But yeah. So we'll head out, look at the information for galvanized shot and such, and then we'll hop off, yeah. 419%, nice. Let's see, well, obviously we'll collect reactant as usual. Do with the Acolyte is going to be violence, it seems. Nice. I wonder how good my Furus will be for the Tau Path. Because this is just with 4 status effects stacked on enemies. Because of gas, electricity, cold and heat. And my usual build stacks up a lot more. So I'm just rather curious, you know? Pretty curious. I have to do this again. Oh, thank you. Yeah, for me, the reason I put parasitic armor on is more armor on them gives you more overguard when you hit enemies. Actually, let me go confirm that. I could be wrong. Yeah, armor to overguard conversion is 80%. So like, however much you have, whatever that is converts to overguard. Gotcha. Or at least the add-on because it says overguard and then the cap. So yeah. Um, Snow Globe has a bunch of health, but it also scales off of a bunch. I can't remember what all it scales off. Deal code status to freeze enemies quicker, spreading codes nearby items from weapon also increases armor gain. Cast freeze on the ground to create an acid path. Adding code status effects. Cast freeze on outside of a snow globe to shatter it and deal code damage to nearby enemies. This can also be used to remove globes from the undesired locations. Cast snow globes on top of enemies to freeze and launch them out the area. Increase the max health of snow globes with ability strength and armor. That's it. So more strength and armor gives snow globes more health. Frost can cap to 4 snow globes. Gotcha. Snow globes absorb damage and convert it to health within the few seconds after cast. Cast them while taking heavy damage to current high level. There's 3 factors is what I'm saying. So armor, strength, and damage. Okay. Reset damage absorption period and vulnerability window for an existing snow globe by casting a new one. Enemies frozen by avalanche have reduced armor. Enemies affected by code status take additional critical damage. Parafrost with high crit. Change weapons to maximize combat. Gotcha. But yeah, pretty nice. But yeah, just keep in mind this is with regular frost with like not much investment as y'all saw earlier, so pretty nice. So yeah. I'll just have to see what else to do, cause yeah, cause I need more armor, I need more strength. So I could probably do if I really want to, I guess I could go with Umbra Fiber and Intensity. And then if really needed, I could go with all 3. But then again, that seems a little over the top. Because you'll have so much overguard, you can relatively keep up your overguard pretty much all the time. Because the avalanche, because that armor strips enemies, freezes them, and you just gain overguard. So that would be nice. That's my reasoning for it. So we'll just have to see. I need one more level for the Yanga. Arcabex is max, so that's nice. Let me buy.
The very name smacks of sorcery.
I guess I should also trade in for standings. 34,000, don't need that much. 32, thank you very much. Cause then we go to Bird 3 and we can buy. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I'll buy it. Never a bad idea. It's convenient. I'll have to see what shards I have. Because what I want to do is I'll have 2 or so shards for casting speed, like I have right now. And then I'll probably do strength. Because strength overall helps everything, because we get more conversion, more damage, more health, more overguard. So, let me replace these with the towel. So, casting speed. Yeah. Um, I have 20 yellows now. That's great. Um, I don't want to necessarily um, put on a bunch of shards because we'll remove them eventually. Because this normal frost, so like you know, do that. There we go. That's it. Um, what was the other challenges? Let me look. Thank you. So yeah, we'll
With the
yeah.
impossible behind you, all
What
that
can I buy?
remains is what is
Anything
necessary.
useful? Let's see. Clip delegation, Soulbeck. More multi-shot and status chance. That's nice. Tiburon, burst fire only. Headshots increase crit chance up to 500. Still hate this one. This is such a stupid thing in my opinion. Dizzying rounds Bronco. That's nice. If you want to do a build for like Mesa or like with Outburst, that's nice. Loot detector. That can be nice. Never used that, but I don't know. Enemies lose. I don't know. That's nice. Pass through. Never used that. Nah. I haven't used that, I think. What else is here? Noggle. Obviously, I can buy reactors as a, or catalyst, yeah. Any interesting things? Answer is not really. Not saying it sucks, it's just nothing on my taste, really. So, I don't know. Yeah, okay. So what I'm planning is to buy a reactor and catalyst, or yep, this is what I'm planning, obviously. Before it resets, obviously. So we'll rack up as much as we can, and then we'll buy stuff. So let me see this stuff combined. So that's 14,000. That's then this and this is 9,000. So that's 20. 23,000. So that would take us up 2 levels, which means we get 30 credits, which we have 170. Each is 75. Okay, so that will bring us up to 200. Yeah, 200. And that will mean, hold on, I got a message from people. Did it send? No, it didn't, of course. Hold on. I didn't think it would make much of a difference, actually, but I might as well. So we have 35. Say that would be roughly 2 I can buy, but let me pull out the calculator. So 75 times 3. Oh, yeah, well, I don't know. Like, unless we get more challenges and it's enough to rank me up a few more times, like maybe 2 or so more, because it's 225 I need. So, yeah, but I doubt that. Well, maybe. You never know. We'll just have to see. That's why I'm saying I'm just gonna stock up on much as I can, and yeah, we'll see. Um, I do like, well, obviously without the faceplate, I have to make do with what I get. I do like this skin over the regular. I'm not saying the regular one necessarily sucks. It's just saying that I just like it. Um, but yeah. I don't think there's anything I can necessarily do. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do with. Like, some of them is nice, but like others is auxiliary, crossfall, Gazel. Um, yeah. So now we'll have, I'd say, 75% casting speed, plus 75% casting speed, which is nice to have because it's a little slow, and unfortunately he's vulnerable during his casting. If he wasn't vulnerable during his casting, I wouldn't mind, but unfortunately he's vulnerable during his casting, so it's like, oh, I kind of need this. That was the wrong
No
button. This was it.
guarantees with void relics.
Um,
Just like life.
oh, ephemera. I thought that was a Sidana for a minute. Cool. And relays temporarily bestow the prime affirm upon others. Odd. Mandela. Whoa. Mark your orbit with Baruch times Tranquil Mandela. Configuration encourages meditation and contemplation. Interesting, interesting. So what weapons? Ooh, nice weapons. Phantasma, Burstin, Bratton, Lex. I'm not sure about the others, but yeah. So what was it I needed for the Aphirus? I think it was the receivers, yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Don't rush
Let me go
into
double
things.
check, because I could be wrong. I'd assume it to be the receivers, but I might as well check. So, Aphirus. Prime. I have a lot of relics, it seems. Okay, that really narrowed it down. See, I'm assuming it's the receivers. Yes, it is. It is. Let me try that again. Receivers. Thank you. Okay. So let me do that. And whenever we'll get to that, so goodness gracious, that's bright. Klemos, that should pet. Huh. Did not know you could do that. Oh, get an Arnia and pet Kalimos? The more you know. But I think that'll be it for now. So I thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a great day.